Hola guys and girls, and welcome to week 2 of the Ubers Draft League UDL Season 1 week 2. We are up versus the Melbourne Victory Star, coached by none other than Jack, aka Electric Storm. Some numbers. I always forget the numbers. It's not 420, it's not 69. These numbers I could remember. But some numbers, I have no idea. I would lie if I say I could remember a little bit, but no idea what numbers they are. Go to his channel, go to his Twitter, ask him what the numbers are and ask him what they mean. This stuff was of course in the description, but we are in week 2, of course. We sadly lost week 1 4-0 versus Monotui and the Tampa Bay Luxray, so we are not going in too hot into the season. Definitely looking to basically balance that record out with a nice win versus Jack right here. I am confident in our team that we are able to pull off maybe the win of the whole season in it. I would like a title in this league. It's more a fun one, but of course we are always aiming for the top spot. And my team has the quality. I think I have the quality as well. Let's look at Jack's team and see what his qualities are. He got the Mega Blaziken, the Mewtwo, the Rayquaza, the Giratina, the Magiana, the Ditto, Hoopa Bound, Shuckle, Ductrio, and Keldeo. So, his biggest threats to my team are definitely one, the Mega Blaziken. I have close to no mon which takes to hits from Mega Blaziken, be it Flare Blitz, be it Low Kick, because many of my mons are just way too heavy and have a decent amount of weaknesses to fighting and fire, so Mega Blaziken is definitely the biggest threats. Other notable threats are one, the Rayquaza, because at +1 that thing is very threatening with Rayquaza gets so much coverage, get extreme speed, V-Trade, Dragon Ascent of course, which hits like a truck. And yeah, defensive wise, he got the Giratina, which is annoying to take down. He got stuff like the Magiana, the Shuckle, which are annoying to take down. Magiana is a decently big threat as well. It's of course once again a fairy, and my team is, like I said, not too well equipped to take on fairies. Thank God, these are like the highest tier fairies we face in the first 2 weeks, Xerneas and Magiana. The other fairies we will face in future weeks. Oh, I think Strom has Arceus fairy. So yeah, we have 3 big tier fairies which we will have difficulty dealing with, but they are going to be out soon, 2 of them at least, and the rest are just standard OU fairies, and with those I think I can deal better. But yeah, then Ditto is of course annoying because I have E-Killer of Arceus, which loves to set up Sword Sense and Gen 3 with extreme speeds. I have to be careful with Ditto though, because if I go with Arceus, go for an SDE, switches into Ditto, he might just win the game with the counter sweep. And then Hoopa Bound is of course a big threat, but you can't really prepare for Hoopa Bound since it's just has too much coverage, too much potential, like if I prepare a counter for that. So Hoopa Bound is very easily checked offensively, which I have a bunch of answers to, but yeah, biggest threats in my opinion, Rayquaza and Mega Blaziken. Mewtwo is notable, of course. Ductrio can trap my Steel Type Speed, Excadrill, and Klefki, which allows Magiana to run through my team potentially. So yeah, that's his team. Now going over mine. First up, we got both the first opinions of both the Axis attack with Psycho Boost as my main stab move. Ice Punch mainly there for the Giratina. Oh, Fire Punch there mainly for the Magiana, and Extreme Speed just there so I can Extreme Speed because he has a good amount of priority himself, and that way I can hurt him a lot. I got Life Orb right here because I want the extra power, and to be fair, the only items I really ever run on the Axis will probably be Focus Sash or Life Orb, because this thing, HP on this doesn't matter. You can always, usually I don't like Life Orb, but on this you can always put a Life Orb on because HP on this doesn't matter. If I'm at 80% or I'm at 70% or I'm at 30% or 100%, this thing always dies to basically any hit. So the Life Orb damage doesn't really matter. I have enough speed to outspeed everything up to a Scarf Hooper. With that, yeah, that's very nice. This thing is speedy enough to outspeed a Scarf without max investment, which is pretty insane. And yeah, max attack, so my Element Punch is extremely hurts the best, and Psychic Boost because it will still hurt a lot, even with only 44 investment. It's basically a stronger Draco Media coming from a 180 special attack set, so yeah. That's the X attack, looking forward to using that. Next up, we got actual gold, the Arceus still Sword Stance, even though I just talked about the Ditto being a thing. I have Extreme Speed and Shadow Force. Extreme Speed, of course, there as my main stab move. Shadow Force there for, of course, the Giratina, which is immune to that, and it hits stuff like the Magiana still hard. I like Shadow Force over Shadow Claw more, because this is actually a sub leftover set, and what Shadow Force does, it gives me another turn of leftovers when I'm in the Shadow Realm, basically, waiting. So, yeah. So, this threat, with Substitute, of course, this substitute in general was there so that because if I'm behind the sub, Ditto can transform into me, and I'm basically not scared of Ditto at all. But once I'm behind the sub, I have to be careful with that thing being broken and stuff like that. But that's where this comes in. This is enough speed to outspeed everything up to a max speed Rayquaza, without setup of course. And this bulk investment, this attack investment is actually so that a regular extreme speed does not break this Arceus sub from itself. So basically, if I'm at +0 and Ditto comes in versus me, I can sub up on that thing because an Extreme Speed from a +0 Arceus with this investment won't kill a sub from an Arceus with this investment, if that makes sense. And I want to be bulky either way, so I can go for sub with a lot of mons because Arceus has insane natural bulk with 120 overall stats, and this is just there so I can take the hits from I can potentially set up on a Ditto which transforms into me at +0. And of course that means the +2 Extreme Speed from a Ditto will only do 50% to me, where I will do a lot to it because Ditto of course only has 48 HP set and not this insane 120 HP set, so at +2 I can still take a hit from Ditto. And basically Oko, it's back with a +2 Extreme Speed. So yeah, that's the Arceus for basically still set up with the substitute to be mega powerful about the Ditto and potentially run through a steam with Shadow Force and Extreme Speed. Next up, we got Mega Pick Puncher, physically defensive Mega Mewtwo X. This is my check to the Blaziken. This is the only one on my team which does not get 2-hit KO'd by Blaziken's Flare Blitz. So I can either take a Sword Stance Flare Blitz, if it's a crit of course I can, and I can Oko it back even with no investment with Zen Headbutt and Earthquake. Taunt is there to prevent stuff from Giratina. Oh, like with his Fist of investment, I'm not scared about Giratina because Shadow Claw, all this good stuff won't be doing too much to me, and the special attacks of Giratina are not that impressive. I can probably just recover on that because of my special defense investment. And Taunt, of course, there for stuff like the Shuckle, so it can set up hazards on me, for stuff like the Magiana, so it can Shift Gear on me, for stuff like the Duck Trio, so it can Memento on me. Does it know Memento? I think it does Memento. Is it Memento? I don't know. I Taunt on this for a lot of sucks, so basically I don't want this thing to be burned, and then Zen Headbutt and Earthquake is my best. I had a bit of struggle finding the perfect two moves for this. Zen Headbutt and Earthquake turned out to think, in my opinion, be the best. I want to have something to hit Giratina because Giratina also of course is levitating, so I can't hit with Earthquake. I want to have something to Oko the Mega Blaziken, which is Earthquake already enough for, but then Earthquake Ice Punch, then I can't really hit the... then I don't have Stab, and I can't really hit the... okay, I really could actually hit everything. So Ice Punch, Earthquake would have been another option, but I want to have at least one stab moves, and Fighting definitely didn't fit, so yeah. Maybe Ice Punch Earthquake would have been better. Let's see, we'll see in the game how that turns out. But yeah, next up we got our Scarfo team Buddy Car, the Palkia Fighter Pump Surf Spatial Rent and Ice Beam. His Water Resist is the Giratina O, which does not taking Spatial Rent and Ice Beam, and his oh, that is basically, and his Keldeo, which I don't think Keldeo will come. Keldeo was his last pick, and I don't see Keldeo doing a lot in UA's draft. I'm sorry, I don't see Keldeo coming. But basically his biggest Water Resist is the Mon, which is weak to my other stab as well in Spatial Ram, so this thing has the potential to do a lot versus team, and of course it's a base one on Scarfa, so this thing still outspeeds a Rayquaza at +1. I can definitely take a Sneeze Speed and Oko it back for like Spatial and Ice Beam, all this good stuff. That's what Palkia is for, just be a fail safe in case Rayquaza gets a setup, and in general, potentially sweep full steam once Giratina's gone. Potentially even earlier, if like Magiana's not there and I can spam Spatial Rant, because his Dragon Resist by Magiana is non-existent. So yeah, either spam Spatial Rant or Hydro Pump depending on if Magiana or the, or the Giratina's gone. Next up, we got of course a Hazard Remover. Like I said, I need to bring Hazard Removal. He has the potential to run Sticky Web. He has a very good spin blocker on Giratina, and I'm aware of that, but I didn't want to, so I could have put Toxic on there to do at least something to it, but I decided to put Stealth Rock because I want rocks on my own, and I needed Rock Slide because I don't want, if only if Earthquake, Toxic, stuff like that, he could just set up on me with Rayquaza. I did not want that. I want something to hit it up with, so I can still kill it with E-Speed from my Arceus and stuff like that. And then I just, basically, first time Escadron comes in, he fears me to spin, I'm just gonna go for rocks, because the Giratina is a very nice switching to this. It can just, it basically takes nothing from any hit. The best thing I could do is Toxic, but Giratina tends to run Rest, because I don't have any other recovery, but yeah, this is just there for hazard removal, and the Spidef investment is there, so be it my check to Magiana in case that comes. I can still take Oversphere, and basically Oko and back with Earthquake, and I have a little speed right here just so that stuff can speed crit me. This just, I like doing that on my defensive amount, just a random speed amount there, always changing, so opponents can speed creep my no speed, speedy defensive ones. But yeah, let's put it right here, basically check to Magiana and spin. That's the big thing. Stealth Rocks are there as well. You got not too many Stealth Rock weakness, but we all know rocks are awesome. Next up, we got Schlüsselbund, the physically defensive Shed Shell Klefki with Foul Play, Thunder Wave, Toxic, and Spike. Shed Shell is of course there, so the Duck Trio doesn't trap me. I don't have Shed Shell on Excadrill because I actually need leftovers to be a good check to Magiana and some of his other special attackers, so I want to still have leftovers on that, and Shed Shell on Klefki, because like you can see, I can't really touch the, Foul Play, there's a lot to Duck Trio, but either way, this thing is there to set up spikes. Thunder Wave the Rayquaza, this is my check to Rayquaza. if he is physically offensive. Of course, he could have stuff like Weak Rate, he could have Earthquake, all this good stuff. But if I can get a Prank Stuff Thunder Wave on that, that would be awesome. And then Toxic there is double status, because some ones are rather Toxic than Thunder Wave, mainly the Giratina, for example. Or the Shackle and stuff like that. And Foul Play is there, because that hits overall his best heat. If I would be only Play Rough, I can't really do much to Mewtwo, for example, and stuff like that. Or the Hooper. Hooper would hit too effectively. What can I do here? Blaziken, for example, as well. Foul Play overall is the better offensive move in this team. At least I feel like it. And yeah, Spikes is there just for spike stacking purposes. That's basically it. Like, I can hazard stack him, he can hazard stack me potentially with like Sticky Web and Rocks, but I have Spikes and Rocks, which are gonna be awesome for one of these two sweepers late game, or potentially even Buddy Car if that wants to run through his team once, like I said, Giratina or the Magiana is down. But yeah, that's all for this team builder. We will see on Showdown how the game goes, and yeah, I'll see you there. Here we are on Showdown UDL Week 2 versus Jack, aka Electric Storm 252, and the challenge was cancelled. Never mind me, okay, let's challenge him again. Ubers, Universe Jack, boom. Let's see, let's hope he accepts. Don't know, maybe he just made a team change or something like that, and that's why he changed the challenge thingy. But either way, gotta change him to that, and he accepted, so let's, oh, there's 6, what? Isn't there, what mon is this thing there? Rayquaza. There we go, there's Rayquaza. Good luck, my fun, mister. Okay, Ditto, Ditto affect Dactrio. So he is sprinting Sticky Web. It was not too worried about that as well. So if he needs Chuckle and wants to get Sticky Web, I have Mewtwo, which can potentially taunt him. I think he will lead Chuckle. Like, there's no way you're not leading Chuckle. No Blaziken, so I'm very happy to see that. That means my physical defense Mewtwo is not that important. So I honestly just want to leave with it. And taunt the Shackle. If he's not White Up, I can't stop him from throwing up Sticky Webs. If he is White Up, I can at least stop him from getting up Rocks or whatever thing he has. And Wild Card, I have as a move. I have his Rapid Spinner right here. So he does lead with Shackle. So let's find straight out if he is what kind of Shackle he is and taunt him right away. Not White Up, Mental Up is no Up, of course, which stops the taunt. So let's see. Does he have the... No, he does not, which is awesome. That is awesome. I have a Freeze Zen Headbutt right here because nothing really was on take. If he goes into Ditto, let's do the neutral versus that. So I just fire with Zen Headbutt right here. He goes into Giratina. Because Zen Headbutt, that did 25. Let's get the calculator going. Mewtwo Mega X versus Giratina. Origin. Physical default. Zen Headbutt, so he is not... So he's... Bolt? Is he defensive? Looks like he is... Max... If I got a max roll, he's max physically defensive. So... Shadow Force and stuff like that. Shadow Force would do a lot. Shadow Sneak not as much. Honestly, I just want to taunt him. Stop him from doing the thing. He goes back into Shackle. Yeah, because Shadow Force would do a lot, but then I can just switch out into my Actually Go because the two-turn move, and Shadow Sneak wouldn't do much to me. So I'm free just going for Zen Headbutt once again. I do not fear Giratina with this mod. This is not as important, because physical defense is of course nice for like Dactrio, but I don't need much health to take that on. And with Rayquaza, I will have to switch out either way because Dragon Ascent destroys me. So I just Zen Headbutt here once again. Back into Giratina. Yeah, I just want to taunt you. I did not. I just taunt. Let's just see what he is. Let's see what he is because yeah, he goes for Draco. Does not do too much, like you can see. And I can still take a Shadow Sneak, but not two. I will recover right here. Dragon Tail. Okay, Dragon Tails me out. He's still taunted and at -2. I honestly find with Toxic right here. Or do I want a Spike Up? I want a Spike Up, breaking the Sash and potential Dactrio. There's the Shackle. So if he gets up Hazards, I still have Spin on this. And I could go hard in the Mewtwo. I want to Toxic this. Mainly I want to Toxic this. There's a Sticky Web, which is fine. And now since he's Toxic, I can just... wait, yes, of course he has the Spin Blocker and Giratina. He does have the Spin Blocker and Giratina. And he's probably going out into that right now. So I should just get up my own rocks. Yeah, he's just going into Giratina, so I use this chance to get my own rocks up. And he has Draco, Dragon Tail. So he can't touch Klefki? Question mark? He might have Will-O-Wisp. Does have Rest, okay. Draco, Dragon Tail, Rest. Is he Sleep Talk? I don't know if he's Sleep Talk or what, something like that. But I just get another Spike. There's the Ditto. So does he want to Hazard Stack me is the question. He might want to start, but he's most likely Scarf, so I want to see what he locks himself into. Locks himself into spikes, okay. So I got all my spikes up, so he's most likely going for another layer of spikes. So I can just go to my this guy and probably set up. Because, yeah, like, this guy I can get a sub up versus, so I'm just going for SD right here. He is asleep. I might go for a sub first. I go for a sub first. First I want to go for a sub. Goes into Giratina to get up my sub. And I can go for an SD, honestly. Let's see if he's Sleep Talk. He is Sleep Talk, but pulls another rest. Okay, that was his first turn of sleep, so he's one more turn, he has to go for a sleep. So I go for another SD, and after that I go for Shadow Force. Dragon Tail does not break my sub. And now I can go for the Shadow Force. Yeah, he can't hit me here. And now he has to switch. If he goes into his thing, into his Ditto, I think he dies to Extreme Speed, because I have +3 and all the hazards. This might be game already. Might potentially be game already, because I'm like, he has, something dies and he doesn't go into Ditto. He has to go into Ditto right here, yeah. But after hazards, he dies to Extreme Speed. Obviously, he can break my sub with Extreme Speed. Oh, right, he doesn't transform into me, because of the sub. So I can just Sword Sense again. Nice, we can just Sword Sense again, get to +8. And is this GG? I think this might be GG. I go for Shadow Force right here once again. Because he can stall me out of Shadow Forces, because, like, Ditto dies to the next... No, he doesn't die to the next rock switch in, but only has one rock switch in left. So I just gonna go for another Shadow Force right here. Goes into Rayquaza, okay, I go for my... You do take a Shadow Force. Do you have Substitute on your own, or Protect, or something like that? I don't know, you'll find out right here. I'm back at full health, I'm behind the sub, and I'm at +6. So, yeah, that's definitely not what you want to see if you're versus the thing. There's the Giratina, yeah, you go down. You do go down to this, nice. And yeah, I'm still behind the sub. So yeah, he wants to... Okay, let's see. He wants to break my sub. He definitely wants to break my sub. So he can go into the Shuckle and sweep me. I can't allow that. I can still set up easily. Does Extreme Speed from a Rayquaza break my sub? I want to scout for that and just go for a Substitute. I can stall him out of that, but this sub already had damage from the Dragon Tail, so I want to check if the Extreme Speed does break my Substitute. It does not. It does not. That's the important part. Nice. So I can go for one more sub and then go for Extreme Speed. That's all I want to know, because I'm a bulky goat. So now I can go for Extreme Speed. I go for another sub, a fresh sub. Okay, he goes for Dragon Dance. Okay, he goes for Dragon Dance. I still... Okay, that was a good play on his part. Good play on his part. If it breaks my sub. So obviously he breaks my sub right now. Obviously he does break my sub right now. So if I go for he breaks my sub, I go for Shadow Force. And he goes into Ditto, and he can potentially sweep me, which I can't allow. So either has to switch out, or can I stall him out of this thing. So I have 3 more subs. I can't stall him out of Extreme Speed, so I have to switch out. I have to switch out potentially at some point. So do I have to kill him? He can just go into... He can always just go into Ditto and Extreme Speed sweep me. So I have to go into Klefki right here. I have to go into Klefki. I can't allow him to... I can still set up versus a lot of things on his team. So I'm not too worried. I can still set up versus a lot on his team. I go for the... He might have Weak Raid, so I probably should go for the Thunder Wave. Okay, he's a Lumberry. Does he have Weak Raid? No, he has the Earthquake, okay. He's the +1 Rayquaza, but I have... Buddyka can't take... He has Extreme Speed Dragon Dance, but he would have Dragon Ascent, right? He would have Dragon Ascent. I'm a bulky Exeter, but I definitely can't take an Earthquake. He should have the Dragon Ascent, right? Deoxys doesn't outspeed him, dies to Extreme Speed. I have to stall him out of Extreme Speed, so I have to go into my Palkia. I am faster than him. No, I'm not faster than him because of the Scarf, but I have to stall him out of Extreme Speed, right? Oh, this is not the right play. I had to go into Deoxys attack and then to Palkia with pressure. This guy's pressure as well, so... I might be faster than him, betting on his investment. But probably not, though. I go for Spatial Rend. Let's see, has the Dragon Ascent? I don't take this, okay. So I have to start him out of extreme speeds. Oh, that's gonna be a pain. Yes, 4 extreme speeds left. Does he have sweep me with this? Oh, did I misplay this? Did I misplay this? Yeah, it's the go for Dragon Dance on my substitute was a smart play on his part. Maybe should have seen that coming. So if I go into Arceus, he has to go for Extreme. Could go into Exeter. You also go back into Arceus. Then I go into this guy. Pro take 1 Extreme Speed. I think that's what I have to do. Go into Arceus. Force him to Extreme Speed me. Go into Buta right here. Or first I can go to me. Because this guy can still spin. Mewtwo does a lot versus team as well, to be fair. It doesn't go to Mount versus team as well. So I go into Executor right here. I have to stall him out of Extreme Speeds. I should have kept going for a substitute and just stall him out of Extreme Speeds. Because I need my Deoxys Extreme Speed to kill him. So Deoxys is a way of winning this game. What is he doing right here? Is he calking? Okay, wait. Let's calc this first. Let's calc my Arceus versus +1. He's not boosting item. He was Lumberry. So actually Gold versus Rayquaza. Should probably calc this first. Rayquaza, Dragon Dance, not Life Orb. He might be Adamant. Don't know that. Extreme Speed to me at +1. That's not enough. Oh. So I can Extreme Speed here. Get some damage on him at least. Yeah. He has to go for Dragon Ascent. He has a -1 defense. So my Extreme Speed does kill him. Nice! Nice. Okay, cool. Accidentally, I played it correctly. bring it to -1 first. Nice. Okay, cool. I can set up versus anything barring the Mewtwo. And Rayquaza dies to Rocks plus Extreme Speed. So I did on accident. I actually did everything correctly. My first plan was to bring him down in stall his Extreme Speeds, but bringing it to -1 was actually way smarter. And not on purpose, I actually did that. So I'm getting a bit lucky right here. There's the Mewtwo. We definitely still need this. Just for the Extreme Speed and the Rayquaza, so it doesn't sweep me. What I don't really need anymore is the Mewtwo X. So let's see what he does. Let's see what he goes for. He goes for Deep Side Stirk. Does not kill me actually. He's Life Orb. Okay, nice. He's Life Orb. So I just, in case he has, I want to go for Zenither just so he can't switch into anything else weirdly. Yeah, he does kill me. But now I think he's in range of my Deoxys, right? Deoxys. Attack. Bulk versus a standard Mewtwo. How much you do with Extreme Speed to you? Psycho Boost. Extreme Speed 45 to 52. So yeah, he is in range. And Mewtwo does not get Extreme Speed. If he goes into this guy, I can just Psycho Boost him. I might just sweep with this right now. Barring the Rayquaza. I can't sweep versus the Rayquaza. Yeah, this guy's dead. He has to go Rayquaza right here, right? Then I go to Excadrill. Just spamming Iron Head so he can't set up. Yeah. Arceus kind of wins as well. Goes into Shuckle. I don't think you can take a... Okay, let's get Max Fizzy with Shuckle. Do I have to risk the focus, the Psycho Boost miss? Max Fizzy defensive. Fire Punch, Ice Punch, yeah, that's not... I have to go for Psycho Boost. Oh, I missed, of course. He knocks me off. Okay, so I'm still alive. That's good. I'm still alive. That's at least something. Shuckle is way too weak. But of course, I knew I would miss. Just don't miss again. That's the only thing I'm asking for. Just don't miss again. Woo! Like, how did I knock off? There's only 48 to 58, even though I'm this thing. Okay. Didn't I expect to live right here? Because who expects to live with a Deoxys attack? But nice, I can Psychic Boost right now. Now I don't have a life up anymore. He has to go Rayquaza, yeah. He has to go into this. Do I keep... I die to hazards, so there's no need in keeping this. In case he does not go for extreme speed and tries to set up. Why would he? Why would he? I just go for extreme speed. And I pick him off! Okay, nice! So I think it's GG. Because Dactyl definitely dies to this. Why did he not go for extreme speed? Did he try to... I probably wanted to, like, force me to choke or something like that. But that is a GG! 3-0 win, Deoxys attack. Sweeping the game for me. But yeah, that was a very close one. This Rayquaza was a huge threat with Sticky Web. But either way, I hope you enjoyed. Definitely check out Jack. His link's in the description. And yeah, that's all from me. I will see you another time.